Hey, what's going on, guys? Excited7B here. Welcome back to NASCAR Dirt Daytona. This is part number 8 here, where we're going to be closing out the Dirt season for our Season 2 of the Dirt Series. And let's just say, even with a bumped-up difficulty slightly, we are still mopping the floor with everybody. So let's go take a look at where we're at in the standings, of course. It is, well, we won at Kingsfield in our last race, but look at this. 5 wins, 7 top 5s. Again, we're kind of like undefeated in a top 10 streak, it seems. 796 points. Compared to 572. Needless to say, I think we are set. We are absolutely set for the championship. It doesn't really matter what you even do. And I'm not even going to plan on upgrading the car. We're actually going to save our prize money for the modified series coming up. So we're going to go do that, of course, because essentially we locked up the title. Let's just have some fun with these next 2 races, starting at Anoka. I'll tell you one thing. This car is significantly faster than what it was before. Significantly faster. Again, I don't think we're going to be quite worthy of the pole time nonetheless, per se, but it's significantly faster than what it was. I think we only got 1 lap here, so we got to make this really count. So, yeah, only like 2 laps of practice, I ran a 1563. It's incredible. Like, just the suspension upgrades, what we put in this car the last time we've been here, and yeah, it's just been an absolute trip. I would like to get 1 pole for the Dirt Series before we close out the Dirt Series anyway. We've not had a single pole yet. I don't think we're going to be able to get it, though. Let's see.
All right.
No, we won't. All right, we do not get the pole time. But it's going to be, it looks like a P2. P2. We start off just behind Matthew Cato, of course. It's always Cato, though. It happens to ruin my fun sometimes with this sort of thing. But hey, we're going to see if we can defend our starting position in the heat. All right. Alongside the defending series champion, Ted Finger, we are the actual champion of this already, with 2 races remaining. So, again, we're just here to have fun with this race. We're going to have fun both these races, or at least try to, anyway.
Get set. The race is going green.
And we're now underway here at our heat race. Usually these heat races I expect to be a bit of a walk in the park. It's just the A main. I'm not sure what we're going to do, because we were actually not even the fastest car in the last time we were here, but I only bumped it up by difficulty of 1, so maybe things might change in the actual feature anyway. Yeah, you know, it's not quite sure, but these heat laps, especially for a track like this, they just go by so quick. We're still missing the engine upgrade, by the way. Oh, that would have been, I think, like, still a little bit short off the pole time there, but still, that's awesome pace there. Last lap of the heat.
Last lap.
Oh, that would have been pole time for sure. We're running laps faster here than our qualifying run. And we're 2 seconds ahead of Rafter before going into the checker flag for the heat.
Nice work, kid.
Another heat win, not surprised there. And looks like Rafter, Finger, Henke, and Trua will be our friends that are going to be meeting us in the A main here today. And we continue our A main streak. Not even a single race in the B main. So, yeah, let's get into it. Yes, Anoka City Speedway. Nice to see that Cato's actually retained that pole position, it looks like there. Our other friend, Josh Ginter, who we're really competing against in the points, starts 3rd. Zach Zins is also here. Dan Diamond actually made it through. Rich Freeman made it through. Oh, that's Rich Freeman. That's Mark Hunter made it through. Joe Ravioli and Al Grimstead and John B made it to the main feature event. So no Alan Anderson. That's weird. 31 laps here today, so it's a little bit longer than the previous race here, and we're underway. We're going to hopefully try to take the lead and just run away with it. We're going to hopefully try to run away with it. I think we have the car to actually just completely run away, but we have Cato trying to catch back up to us. But it looks like we gained a whole lot of time in just that corner alone. He might gaining us a little bit on the straight here. I wonder if this was the upgrade that we needed for Baxter. Because that's coming up in the next race, is that track, Baxter.
That was a great lap.
A great lap, says my friend, I guess you would say. We're already pulled up a 3-second lead. Dan Diamond, the underdog of the playthrough so far, is in 3rd. He's running in third, his best run ever. I hardly ever see him actually inside the top 5, so a fantastic start to the race for him. Meanwhile, for Kato, he's already 4 seconds behind me, or about to be 4 seconds behind me. We're just still rocking them all like a hurricane over here. Just continuing to put mincemeat everywhere for like the 3rd, 4th race in a row. It's just, once again, non-stop domination from us. It's not even stopping. We can't stop, won't stop here. Oh, goodness me. I didn't even see Josh Ginter right there until the last possible second. I was, like, in the zone right then and there, but Josh Ginter must have spun around, so that messes up his forward progress, I would say. So that brings the lead down to just under 5 seconds. Just a flush route. Just a flesh wound within the lead anyway. I didn't even see that happening right there. I wonder what happened there between Ginter and somebody else. He looks like he has damage in the back, so it looks like he had some help.
20 to go.
With 20 laps to go, I mean, again, it's just a bit, well, unfortunately a bit uneventful because we're just like plowing through the field like it's no tomorrow. I mean, there is no tomorrow for this series, seemingly after this race. This is 103 difficulty. I probably should make it 104. But even then, I'm afraid that might even be too easy at that point. But it's the end of the Dirt Series. We're just kind of using this as filler content, really, at this point. I mean, so, how was your day? Mine was fine. You know, going after work and all that. You know, all right, I'll cut the small talk. The small talk is just kind of bullshit. Let's be honest. Aw, Dan Diamond's all the way back here now. He was running in third. What happened? And another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Hey, excuse me. Hey, something. Got another one bites the dust. I mean, yeah, Ted Finger has gotten around Matthew Cato. He's slightly gaining on us because he's glad to go through all that traffic. But, oh, there's Cato right in front of us. I can see him ahead. I wonder if we can lap him before we're done here. Probably not. Oh, this is a fall off that needs to happen. Matthew Cato is actually outside the top 5. And we're about to put him a lap down, what it looks like here. Ted Finger is now the guy who's running in second, as I mentioned earlier. Al Grimstead up to third. Mark Hunter is in fourth, and Raptor is now up to P5. So that means Matthew Cato's in P6, and we laugh at his face. And say, well, we can't say we be seeing you just yet, but now we can say that we be seeing you. We'll be seeing you, for sure. It's just these last few races, especially at Hastings, I mean, we put on an absolute clinic.
5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. I mean, what more do I have to say, really, about this race? Baxter is up next, but of course, Baxter's a big one. I call it the Baxter Big One for a reason, because it's the longest race in the Dirt Series at the very end. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, we kind of already won the championship. This is just solidifying it even more.
2 to go.
Oh, we got a huge fight for third up here. Now that we got a front row seat of this. 4 cars fighting for P3. 4 cars fighting for P3. This is, well, I can't even say that because Vazioli's a lap down. But, all right, 3 cars fighting for P3.
Last lap.
I don't even want to be involved in this fight. I kind of just want to bring the car home to one piece. There's no need. We have 11-second lead. It's all Jover from here on out. I mean, we definitely have a very overpowered 400 car, for sure. Another win in the books.
Great job.
And it wasn't even close. Ginter has already fallen outside the top 10, so... I mean, yeah. Yep, the points don't matter anymore for us. I mean, we're just trying to make as much money as we can now before getting ourselves ready for the modifieds. And much money we did. $6,100 that event has given us. $6,100. Perfect. Gunther wins, lead now 249 points. We have basically, we have wrapped it up already. I don't know what to tell you. But they already sent us at Kingsfield. But yeah, we're set. Ted Figure's now in second, so if we didn't exist, we would have been, he would have been a 2-time champion, I think. But nope, actually, not quite. He would still have the race against Josh Ginter still. Winless this season. Well, could you blame me for having all these wins? I mean, we're having an incredible bankroll going into the modifieds, and we still have one race left to go. What do I do in terms of the difficulty? I might just leave it at 103. I don't know if I want to bring it up to 104 or not, just to try to give myself a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know. I really do not know, actually. Okay, well, after that eventful race, let's go right into the final race, I would say. I really wouldn't call it eventful, actually, really. But we got one more race to lock. There's basically just cruise our way to the championship. We got the Baxter Fairground Speedway, the Baxter Big One. Sadly, not as climatic finale as it was last season, but, well, let's just have some fun. Let's go to the carnival. All right, well, I feel pretty good about the cars, but it's the fastest it's ever been. So I'm really excited to see how this race is going to unfold for us. We're qualifying pretty late. We're 17th going off the grid.
Go, 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 go.
We got to make sure our one lap is as good as it's going to get. We got a long race ahead of us. 38 laps around the county fairgrounds. For our essentially our last dirt race for a while. See how our qualifying lap's going to be. We go too wide and we clip the grass. Already got a good 3 and 4, not quite either. So this was not a good qualifying lap.
All right, let's see where we
All right,
play.
20:58, we can work with that. It's not going to put us any really far, I don't think. Oh, really? Only 4th? I just sworn it was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but P4 it says, the game says, and we're going to go kick things off in heat number 2. And once again, we started in P2 of heat number 2. We got John Raptor being on pole for this heat, but 5 laps will decide where we're going to start. We're going to hopefully start second in this race.
There's the green flag.
And we're going to try to get a good launch, and we do. And we kind of cleared off everybody as of now, but you never know. They might be able to catch back up to us. Alan Anderson, who didn't even make the feature last time around, he's trying to get some redemption here by trying to take the heat win away from us. I want to win this race. I love this track. I want to win the final race of the season because I just love Baxter, dude. Baxter's such an awesome track.
2 to go.
2 laps to go, and they're not there. They are about a 1.5 second gap between ourselves and Alan Anderson. Truett's trying to make something happen, but I don't think it's working as of right now. He's on the inside. Alan is. Oh, so now it's Peter Henke that took 3rd away. We just ran our fastest lap of the heat. This always seems to be the bad news for the rest of the field. So I always my cars kick in after a few laps. And we win the heat with ease. Peter Henke is going to take 2nd away, though, from Alan Anderson. Or is he?
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, he gets him. Great epic battle for 2nd. Who's going to make it to the A-main? It's Zach Zins. Josh Ginter didn't even make it. Okie dokie then. That was a rather short short heat. Now it's time for the final A-main of the dirt career as of right now. And how fitting, our final boss is Matthew Cato alongside with a 90-mile-an-hour average lap time there. Ted Finger, Peter Henke is also here as well for our road number 2. Road number 3 would be Mr. Grimstead and Alan Anderson himself. Row 4 is Mark Hunter, Eric Truitt, who finished both at 4th in their heats. Ravioli, give me the Formula that managed to had a horrible race to try to get a good clinch the point lead. The championship anyway. That had to get stolen by Ted Finger. 38 laps, the Baxter Big One.
Going green.
And we're underway at the Baxter Big One. my main goal is to try to win the race, but I don't know how fast Kato's AI is going to be, but no, I'm not even have to worry about that. Ted Finger, who won the race last time in the championship, is just set sail immediately. Kato has kind of pushed us towards the middle line here. Gonna try to, and there's 4 wide behind us. 4 wide behind us. I don't want to run into the back of Kato. We're gonna go round the inside, hopefully around Kato, and just go right after Ted Finger, who is just absolutely gone. I mean, we had the illegal car before. Now it's Ted Finger's turn to have the illegal car, it seems. Alan Anderson's trying to retake third away from Kato, but we have to go catch after a Ted who is fingering away from the race field. That sounded a lot worse than I thought it would. I'm trying to copy what Ted's doing, but he is still waltzing away from us. Now the gap has increased to 2.5 seconds. Meanwhile, we're 1.5 seconds ahead of Alan Anderson, so we're kind of like level on pace with him. Sam Peterson has got up to 4th. Al Grimston up to 5th. Matthew Cato, again, is being a bum in this playthrough. What are you doing, my good sir? I have no idea. Kind of hoping for some lap traffic as we bend the wall. You know, like a professional, anyway. That was a on-purpose hit. As we take a look, there's damage on the front and the back, but not on the side. All right, that makes sense. Meanwhile, Alan Anderson is going to try to take second away from us. Sam Peterson, who did have a feature win last season, is trying to get himself his presence known for the first time this season. Yeah, Ted is just gone. 4 seconds in front almost now. We're just continuing to hold on to second, because I know we're about to have a battle for second pretty soon between the 459 and the 428. Trying to monitor that and monitor myself. Looks like Peterson might be able to go down the inside this time. He's going to try to take third away from Alan Anderson. I can barely see it on the top right of your screen, but he has cleared him. Sam Peterson on the charge. I don't remember where he started his feet in the feature, but he's moved his way up to third now. Meanwhile, Ted has finally caught up to the lap traffic, but I don't think it's going to really help us that much when it comes to trying to get us back into this fight. We now pulled away from Peterson by about 2 seconds, but that was our fastest lap ever. Wow. So we must have done something right with the commentating. Uh-oh, there's some problems for the leader. Problems for the leader. Ted Fingers had a rough time getting around Mark Hunter and Zach Zins. That brings the gap down to 1.5 seconds. Meanwhile, ourselves, we're taking a look at my oil temp. It is actually getting quite high. It's actually at 214, 215. I'm trying to monitor that as well, so I don't rev the car too much. I might start blipping the throttle here and there, trying to break down that temperature. And Ted is struggling to get around Zach Zins. We're going to try to steal the opportunity. He can't get around him, the bum. He can't get around him. He had trouble before, but we managed to clear him for a race lead. He has a faster car than us, though, so we have to keep that in mind. So now we're going to try to, you know, fulfill the gap, try to build a gap, and just keep it that way. We take the lead of the race, but with the help of lap traffic. With the clutch, Zach Zins and Mark Hunter, the dynamic duo, coming in clutch for now, of course.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
We just ran our fastest lap coming to the halfway mark. Wow. And now we're having an easy time pulling away from Ted Finger because he can't get around Peter Henke. Oh no, he can't get around him, dude. He can't get around him. He still can't get around him. He still can't get around him. But dude, my guy, I got around him with such relative ease. What are you doing? You're throwing away this race win. What are you doing? You're the only one that can stop me. You're still struggling. He is still struggling. We now have a 3-second gap because he can't get around him. Can he finally get around him this time? It doesn't. He did. He actually did. And now the chase is back on because he gained about 3/10 on that one straightaway alone. So it's clear to me that he has a faster car than us, but he just can't get around the lap cars. That's a him problem, I'm afraid. We're going to take that to our advantage like we did already. I wasn't kidding when I said Ted Finger had a faster car. The lead is now down to about 1.5 seconds. But now it's time for us to bring out some shields. And I actually take a notice on the tire wear. Yeah, there is tire wear, believe it or not, in this race. Our rear tires are absolutely getting cooked compared to the front tires, which is fine by me. I think I made a camber in the right and perfect spot for the right front anyway, so I feel pretty good about the camber adjustment that we did for this race. We're gonna try to put more cars a lap down and give myself more of a shield against Ted. I'm trying to watch him in my mirror while monitoring our tire temperatures. I love that feature in this game. The game was released in 2002. We get to see tire temperatures. With about 10 laps to go, can he get around them? Because we got a wall of lap cars now. We're putting more and more cars a lap down. There's Zach Zins, the other one that Ted just can't seem to get around of. Ted is trying to get around the other cars that are right there in front of him. Oh, he's going to get through with relative ease that time. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. Can he get around Zach Zins? We need to make sure we get around Kato nice and easy, and hopefully... Oh, no, he's spinning it, I think. Oh, he bins it almost. He just nearly loses it. That might have been GG right there. Ted Finger, the choke artist, can't seem to get around a lap car despite him being miles faster than us. We get around him with relative ease, and he really wrecks it trying to get around another car. The desperation kind of kicked in for Ted, but it just wasn't there. I mean, he wasn't going to win the championship regardless, but he was hoping to steal one more win away from me.
That was your best lap ever.
And unfortunately for him, we ran our fastest lap ever. So now the lead's back to 5 seconds because of that. We're not the fastest car. He has the fastest car, but we're just able to get around the lap traffic a lot easier than he has. Coming to 2 laps to go, we're putting Peter Henke and David Brandt another lap down with 2 laps to go. We are essentially just ready to waltz our way into the victory lane and probably like my favorite track in the entirety of Dirt Daytona, or like the favorite original track, I should say, especially on the Dirt Series. The white flag is out for the Baxter big one. You may think we probably dominated this race. We kind of did, but didn't. Especially since Ted has a faster car than us. Down through 3 and 4. We're ready for the modifieds because this was a walk in the park of a season. We win at Baxter and the championship. We even led the most laps as well. 23 laps out of all that. So definitely Ted Finger really choked hard. What a performance. We weren't even the fastest car, yet somehow we managed to find victory lane. And once again, another 110 points. What else do we have to say about that? We win the Baxter big one, and we're going to be getting a hefty payroll for the modifieds. And a hefty payroll we get. $7,200. Look at this. Look at the sponsorship money that we've gotten from all of this. Only a $25 thing for our aerodynamics. We are crowned the season champ. An emotional award ceremony and immediately followed Baxter race. Nick Gunther was presented with the league championship trophy. Gunther, who was obviously giddy with excitement, went directly into the stands and thanked the fans as they left. And had a beer along with it. I mean, what else do we have to say about this dominant season? 7 wins. Most of them, well, started out at legend difficulty, 100%. Then we got bumped up to 102. Then we bumped up to 103. It seems like not even 103 can stop me. But since we're going to the modifieds now, we're going to reset the difficulty back to 100%. And we have a good amount of money. $32,000. I think we get an extra $10,000 from the sponsorship objective as well when we get to the postseason and all that stuff. So we're going to take care of that in the next episode. If you guys like the video, guys, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps with the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you in the next time where we finally head to the modifieds. See you guys then.